Dude, I tell you what, man. The new base is looking fantastic. I am super happy with the progress so far. Been working on it for a couple videos, and it's starting to feel more like home and a little bit less like a big open barn. Now, we still got a lot of stuff to get done before it's totally complete, but in between videos, I've made a ton of progress. Now, don't worry, I'm not leaving you out of anything. It's mainly setting up some of the storage, working on component crafting, doing things like that. The electronic grind is, dude, it is no joke, man. All the electronics are eating so much of our copper. I actually need to set out another one of these because most of these cabinets have quite a bit of the ores in it. Now, speaking of that, up around here, turns out right down here in the water, we've got one of the caves there, got a cave over here, one up here, two over there, and then two down over here. That's just the ones I found on accident and kind of clean them all out. So it's not too bad, man, not too bad. Turns out, too, in the cave down here, the starting one that we had, there's the titanium in there, but I also found iron. And then back here, we got iron and salt. So we need to get that kind of worked out here soon. It's going to be pretty nice for the deep veins around here because all we're missing is copper and I think platinum. And we'll be kind of set. That's not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. For today, I want to kind of have like a hybrid day. I want to start off with one or two of these simple missions. And then when we get done with that, we'll come back here and do some work on the power grid. Been working on quite a bit of stuff getting ready for that. Plus some renovations inside. As you can see, went ahead and added in a third truss setup there. So we had the two in the last video, and it kind of looked weird having that gap right here. So one of two things were going to happen. One, I was going to extend the whole base one foundation that way, which would have been a ton of work, or sit in a third truss. And it turns out that looks fantastic, man. I thought it might be too close to the front wall, but it should work out as well for having the lights up. Now I do got lights up here. One there and one here. Just for testing, went ahead and ran the power to up top. We'll set up some more in here today. One right there and one right there. And that should be enough to light up the base. It's kind of weird with the lighting. I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of weird. Need to get used to it. But all these cabinets do have some of the ores in them. And these are all the normal things. Now, I think instead of putting cabinets over here, we might set up things like the alteration station. As well as making the tonics, bandages, things like that. Just right here. Should work out, man. Nice view of the valley down there, too, from here. So we'll see, we'll see. So for the missions, I'm not exactly sure how it works over here. So far, everything's been on that side of the world, right? And I'm thinking, since we have these here, and they're not permanent, they're just kind of here for today, they should spawn the missions, I'm guessing, around this area. I hope we don't have to go to the other side of the map to do the missions from here. So we'll see, man, we'll see. Junior, you alright, buddy? Little guy's thirsty. Are we out of water? There's water there. Is he in the way? Let me back him up some. Put you over here. You alright? You feeling good? We might both die today. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Let's give you some food. He is hungry. Alright, so let's see what we have. The goal is to do some of the simple missions and then come back here and do our crafting. But before they get started, almost forgot. Let's get a rocket down. I've got a ton of exotics. Where are you going to land at? Right there? That will send up. Right by the lightning rod. Okay, not too far. It's a few, man. It's a few. Like I said, I've been in caves quite a bit. There's a storm, too. Is that a tier 5? Had my first tier 6 storm. And let me tell you, man. It looked terrifying, okay? Extremely terrifying. But all the stuff I had to repair... all the roof tiles, man. It was a bunch of them took damage. So, I mean, that's a thing. Should have built the roof with concrete. Yep, I thought he was going to keep walking. Look, dude, I did not miss. Warning shot. It was a warning shot. Let's reload this. Get his stuff out of the way. Send up the rocket before lightning strikes it. And actually, I don't want any of this stuff. I've got 2 cabinets, man, of all these things. Just destroy them, that too. I don't want any of the other creatures coming around trying to harvest that guy up, so... Alright, so we're good there. Put that away. Give you all this. So we need to get inside before we get hit by lightning for a 4th time. Yep, I know, man. I know. We're out of the way. Did that thing get struck? Watch it malfunction and not go up now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Are you good? Absolutely not. Lightning is no joke around here. Now, apparently, can we please... Really? That's my life's been off camera for the past couple in-game days. But apparently there's a platinum one that we can set up, and when it gets struck, it'll fill our batteries. So we'll see about that. That might be one of the things that we build today. We'll see, man. We'll see. Alright, so that's done. Let's look at this. Now, we should have campaigns open, right? We do. That'll be a whole video for those. Not sure how many videos, but that's part of the Great Hunt DLC. And there's some upgrades that we have, too, that we can build. I don't know what they do yet. Again, don't tell me. We'll figure it out. But it's on the list to do here pretty soon. So for this... It's over there. So for this, I don't want to do any crafting on tools. We'll kind of leave that one alone. I've been crafting so much off camera. There's a creature hunt. Now, we did one of these before. It's only for 30 Ren. And that's the one with the wolves. We had to track them down. I don't know if it's going to be the same. So I wanted to do it on camera in case it is different. So let's start with that. Let's get inside for the moment. Okay. So there's a boss that's right up here too, that I passed a couple times when I was moving from the old base, which the old base is totally gone. There is nothing up here except for the pod. I mean, all the extractors are gone. Everything's gone. We have platinum and copper here because I haven't found any over in this area. And then aluminum's moved. All we have is gold. So we need to find gold, platinum, and copper over here. I'm sure we will. And then we're kind of set on this side of the map. But maybe we'll take out whatever that guy is for the mission and then try to do the boss too. We'll see. We'll see. Let's grab some food. A guy gets hungry. We'll grab some ammo. Where is ammo? That's the question. Ah, right here. Take those. 100 should be fine. We got enough on the gun to pick all that stuff. I think we're kind of set. Let's grab food. We'll take 2 of you. We'll take 2 of you. We'll eat 1. And we'll eat 1. I ate the same thing twice. There we go. Do we have bandages and all that kind of stuff? We do. I mean, that should work out. Alright. Let's head to our death. I mean, it could happen, man. It could happen. So we'll talk about what we're doing over there. And then up here, too. So I did a little bit of work with the power. And a little bit of work with the water. I'll show you when we get back. But I don't know if I want to keep the wind turbines. I mean, they work kind of well. And they look neat. But, dude, they are a pain to repair all the time. It seems like the storms are coming in like more intense ones, right? So a lot of the tier 5s, the one tier 6, and I'm constantly repairing those. I don't know if the solar is going to require repairs, but I got stuff made to make 1, possibly 2 today. Now, for the power output, the solar is fantastic, right? It's more than what we need, but don't forget, the solar is only during the day. So I got some of the stuff made up, too, for the batteries. And we get those set up, so we'll overcharge the batteries during the day, and it can use those at night. I'm hoping that'll kind of work out. That's the whole point of doing the buffer system. So I want to get that sorted, and then a little bit of lighting, and then we shouldn't have to worry about power anymore. And I think the water's kind of set for the most part. I want to try to set up one of the water purifiers, because how is our water? It's almost out. We don't have any of the stuff over here to purify it. So there is the electric one. And with that, we also got the electric oxygen machine that'll pull out of the water too. So might try to work on those as well if we have time. So where are these? Okay, so here's the thing, right? The boss up here is going to be the wolves. Let's leave Junior over here, out of the way. And we'll do this on foot. So it kind of sucks that the bosses are mixed up over here. Actually, we're kind of ways away. Now, when I saw the wolves over here at night for that boss... Yeah, see, it's got the dens. I think that's a den there. Maybe it's not a den? I don't know for sure. Yeah, it's one of these guys again. Okay. I actually did a lot of damage to him. Headshots. Okay. Still hit me. Hacker. Well, that's going to go a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Let's reload. Let's get up here. Stay back, Junior. Stay back, man. Let's just do that. Get him out of here. The boss is healing. I don't like how they heal. Yes, he's in there. It's calling in the pack? Okay. Oh, there's a couple of them. There's more than one! Was there only one? No, there's two! Okay, well, that's terrifying. Reload, reload. Always reloading. Pack wolf. Where's the other boss? He's healing. Is there supposed to be two? Or is one part of the... Oh, what was the mission? Where's he at? Reload. So it is the same as the other one that we did for the mission. And this one's going to be the roaming one, I think. Is he dead? Gotcha! He almost made it back. Alright, so loot the carcass. Some more of the exotics. We got some of the biomass, and then some more of the stuff we already got before. And you can't actually harvest them. This one... We got this. We'll keep that. I don't want these. Can't harvest them. Okay. So that was a lot going on at once. How is our armor? It's not too bad. We need to get the repair station up. So what do we have in here for the rewards? Ores. Okay, always nice. Platinum. I need titanium, man. Oh, that's some legs for the desert. Now, I got a headpiece from one of the missions. I would like this one. But let's do this one because we don't have these unlocked. And that'll be another part of that set. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of the way. But that's not too bad, man. Nice little way to start off the day. So, is that guy still on the map? It's not. So that's a wandering boss. So 2 more there. We've seen this guy. That's a massive sandworm out in the desert. There's 2 more up here, so I'm guessing that's all desert. I've seen the map online, I just can't remember what it looks like. And it is massive, dude. Just judging the distance from the new base to the old one. It's a warning shot. I can't imagine how far it is to the top of the map, you know? We'll get up there eventually, I'm sure. Need to take a trip. We need a flyer. It is nice being on the ground all the time, though, you know? So, anyways... Let's go back to base. We will reevaluate our life and then start on some building. I'm super excited to get the power sorted out. Kind of show you what I've been working on. So you guys left me some comments on the last video. I was kind of complaining a little bit about the storms. Yeah, they are fantastic. I really do like them. But the windstorms happen so much and blow down the trees. And it seemed like the trees were staying on the ground if I wouldn't harvest them. Kind of like that one over there. I mean, that one is a new one. But all in here, man, there was tons of trees. And somebody left a comment and said, if you smack them one time with your axe, they'll eventually go into a different state where they'll disappear. And that does work. So just run up to it, hit it once, and they will disappear. It takes about a day or two in game, maybe a relog, and they'll dissipate. So, I mean, it kind of works out. Let's see about... Well, I'll tell you what, let's do this. We got some more of the exotics. That is going to be very close. Wish it would land there all the time. That's kind of neat, man. Door-to-door service. Give you these, and give you that. Up you go. Do not damage my concrete, please, and thank you. I tell you what, while we're out here, well, let's put these things away first. Get that out of our inventory. All that stuff got damaged. You gotta be kidding me. More repairs, man, more repairs. Drop these in here. So that's the battery banks. That's some of our lights. Let's grab these. We'll do the battery banks in a minute. Where's the rest of this stuff? Over here. That's just a headpiece. We'll put it in here. It's fine. It's fine. We got our metals over here. And then for the pants... See, there's a headpiece there. Now we got the pants. Always got to have a good pair of pants. Just saying, dude. It's the key to anything. I drop you off. So, oh, we got a cut. Let's heal that up. Is that a deep wound? It's a regular one. There we go. Problem solved. So, let's start out here. Remove these, kind of show you what the water situation looks like. So I moved the water from over here. It was sitting right here. And ended up moving it right here. It's kind of out of the way some. I wish that the lines would disappear, right? It'd be kind of nice to have the option. But for the water system, let's get this. So what we have is for the barrels. Those are all from the old base. So that's our buffer system for running everything that we need. We don't use too much water at the moment. So that right there is more than we need for the buffer. Plus we got the pump running here. So that's kind of set. Now for power. Oh, wrong one. Power we got set up with just the one battery bank right now. And supply's not doing too bad at 6,700. It's 4 of the wind turbines. I think with the solar, one solar will give us the same amount as all of these. But again, not sure if it takes damage. I don't think it does. Not in this biome. I think somebody left a comment and said in the sand biome or in the snow, you have to clean it off of the solar panel, which is kind of cool. I'm sure it's annoying, but it's kind of cool. So right now we got a surplus. I have, I think, 3 more or 4 of the batteries. We'll add into our battery rack. And then if we put out the solar, get rid of the wind turbines, we should be kind of set. Now these guys won't fully break. So what we might do is just leave those guys up here. As long as they turn when they're fully damaged, we'll leave them out just for looks. That's kind of the plan. Possibly, maybe. But under here, it's a water barrels. All kind of tied in together and then fed right into the base. And then for all the power and stuff, it runs over here, straight in. So we have the grid set up here. Goes from here all along the front. And it cuts along here. Same way we did inside the base. It doesn't connect to this side. This side is separate. And it starts here, runs down, goes to here, and then connects to the grid right there. And that's kind of how that's set up. Now when we get these solar panels, I'm thinking most of the sun, you can't actually see the sun, which is weird. But most of the sun is on this front side, facing that way or facing that direction. So, might do one in the middle here, and then one in the middle. Now, probably angle it that way, and then for this one, angle it that direction. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll have to adjust them later on. There's a lot of sun over here as well, but there are some solar panels coming, I think, at the next update, and they'll go on the roof. So this side would be perfect for setting all those up along here. Not sure if we can put them on the shallow slopes, but we should be able to on the normal ones. So, turn that off. Put this back down. And put this back. Stairs, please. Close this. Safety first. And let's get this guy out. We got 3 of them. They are so heavy. So what we'll do is, let's break into this one. We'll set them up right here. It's very narrow where we can put them and not have them colliding. So there's one. Let's pipe it in before we get the other one set out. And then double check. Okay. 2 are there. We'll do this one. I don't know if we're going to have them on the other side too. Not too sure how many other batteries we're going to need. I'd like to have them eventually, but man, they are so expensive. Attach you in there. Double check. Perfect. One more. That was kind of weird. And then pipe you in. And double check. Alright, so all 4 of those are running. That's 24 million extra on the power rate. So, for charging those, walls are changing out. You guys are asking about changing these and flipping them around. I want to put these up here. 2 reasons. 1, I think they look a little bit better. But 2, it'll reflect a lot more of the lights, and it won't seem so dark, I think, up here. But once we start the living area build, we'll go ahead and change all these out. So, it is coming here, don't worry. So that's good. Let's do solar panels. Get them crafting. We need glass, composites, and carbon fiber. Like I said, I've been I've been so busy off camera getting stuff done. And we need to have another one of these made. I think, man, I think. This one's running pretty well now. But that's why I made all of the storage cabinets back here, because I ran out of space in here while they were smelting. Can we make 2? Just need more glass. We can make 3. Let's do 2 right now, because again, these are 6,000 on the power. Where'd it go? 1 there. 1 here. Let's drop off. Well, we'll just put it in here for now. Alright, so for here... Now, will this change direction by itself, or do we have to? So it's going to face us whenever we place it down. Pick it up. For the moment, let's do it straight out. It sucks how it's backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here will be the middle. Should be. Let's move it back some more, though. I kind of need to see where the connection is as well. It's on the side. That might work. So there's one. It's going to be weird and far away. So we need to put this... I don't want to break this and not be able to pick it up. Can we... Okay, that's fine. It's a lot closer to the edge than I thought. Go away. Give it a second. Actually, that would work there. Let's do it here. So it doesn't show through the floor too much. And then double check. Solar panel. Producing nothing right now, which is fine. Not a big deal. Those are charging, though. Alright, so there's one. And the second one... might be able to place it with the one tile up. I'd let those pieces go away. That is so much more simple to do it that way. Same thing. So yeah, for the piece count, we're down to 673. We were at almost 1,100 with the old base being up still. So I kind of just totally broke it down. 179 on the deployables. You guys said that anything where we got to press X to pick it up is a deployable. 3 mounts, 30 pipes, 90 wires. Now for the mounts, I think we're getting rid of one of the buffalo. Just keep one here. One for farming and for doing the runs and stuff. For all the mines. And get rid of the other one. No reason to have both of them, you know? Let's sleep real quick. Nothing like a good night's rest. Just saying, dude. Just saying. I am so twisted around every time we wake up. So we should have power here pretty soon. It's green. It's providing 6,000. Nice, we're storing at a rate of 9,500. That is not too bad, dude. So right now, with our current needs, that will be plenty on the battery packs for nighttime. Pretty confident. Wait, we only have one solar panel going. Oh. Because of the sun not out far enough. That kind of works, man. So we'll put some more over here, I think, maybe. Maybe one more there. We are doing some railings along here, too. I just don't have all the parts yet for craft them. Oh, yeah. Got all the pillars done on the sides, too. So we are totally framed out. I think. Possibly. Maybe. I missed somewhere. Alright, so that's done. Let's do the wiring on the other lights. Which are up here. Oop, I got them. So I'm thinking... just doing 2 here should be okay. Do I have it in the middle? I have it on the side. Let's pick that one up if we can. We actually need a roof for scaffolding. Let's grab one real quick. These storages are not staying either. I just need to move them still. Alright, there we go. That might be in the way for this. Now, it's kind of a pain to wire these in, because I need to pick up all this stuff. But it looks good when you're done, man. Have everything nice and hidden, you know? Let's do it all for this one. Alright, so what we do. Very, very simple. I forgot a beam over there. Let's grab some. Exactly 2. Can we make some more? Nails. Was I making nails? Absolutely. Let's do 10. 10 should be fine. Leave that off for the moment. Let's do... Actually, we don't need that one, but it's fine. So, pick up you. And then pick up you. I need to pick up this one, but I think I gotta pick up the whole thing. Right? Ah, man. Let's do this. I don't want stuff to break, man. Everything is so expensive. And then run it up to... I think I just did it in there and ran it up. Let's do it right back here. Oh, that one goes all the way up to there. Okay, so it did go all the way. And then run it to... there. You'll never see it, so it's fine. There we go. Put all these back. And put this back. So what I want to do as well... There we go, man. Looks nice and clean. I want to put these on all of them. And then put these on all those. The only one that won't have one is this right here. It'll have the concrete, but none of the trusses or stuff. I think the truss right there might be too much for the front of this. Maybe, possibly. Do we have some made? I think so. Absolutely. Again, I was busy off camera, man. Doing a lot of stuff. Drop these down now. Then one more set here. We're not doing the sides with all these, just for the wall here and the wall there. Not the front and back. That's already done. These are off the walls, so... plenty of space. There we go. Let's grab some more of those. There's a wall there. Happens, dude. It happens. I'm still new here. That looks a lot better. Structural supports. It's a little bit different. I like how the shadows are in this game. They're annoying because it makes dark areas, but it makes sense for the most part, right? Alright, so that side's done. Let's pipe in this side the same way. And then that should be plenty of the lights. I'll wait to put that down until we're sure that we have enough light. This one should be easy to pipe in just from here over to that connector without picking up the floor. I did fix the pipes too on this guy and on that one, so it's behind and not in front. Easy. Can I get it on this side? There we go. Eat some food. Alright, so for this, exact same way, we don't have that beam. Let's start down here. I like how that stays attached, even though we put that down after I put the concrete. Makes life a little bit easier, you know? Alright, so that'll work there. There. And here. Nice. I like it. Drop these down first. More sets. Very nice, man. Looks a lot better. Alright, so let's try to... let's try to put this thing back and not have it cause problems. I'm not sure why that one's there. Let's remove it. Try to put this back exactly where it was. It is so massive, man. Alright, there we go. So wires, I could drop it in behind that one. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Well, I don't want that wire there. I like them all under the floor, you know? Give it a second. That should work. Can we place you down without that floor? Perfect. We can see that two connected. Actually, you know what? We can do it that way now. It's even better. Okay. I need to start doing that and then place the floor down afterwards. Fantastic. Alright, so that's good there. Let's make one more item I keep forgetting about. Is it unlocked? It's part of the power system. Yeah, the flow meter. I don't know if that's only for power or water too. Probably just power. I was thinking right there, but maybe... Maybe right here. Okay, that is power and water. Oh, fantastic, man. So, can we put this on the beam? You can. Let's do it here. We're going to see the connection lines, I think, going to it. I mean, it's not a big deal. Well, I'm guessing. Let's look at it first. Yeah. Not connected. Okay. Let's... Stop. Remove that. Remove this. Well, that's gotta be awkward, doesn't it? Has to be awkward, doesn't it? I don't like how that shows. I mean, it's fine, man. It's fine. Let's not be too picky. At least it's one side to the other side, you know? That'll work. I knew it. I knew it! What is that? Oh, that's part of the foundation. That should be a good workaround for the connector. It's fine, dude. It's fine, man. Alright, so what do we have? Okay, so it's looking at all of it without looking at all of it. So water, no demand. Supply is 1,000. Storage is 600,000. Supply is 18,000. That is nuts, dude. Supply or demand is only 3,500. And then storage is almost full. So that kind of works. So I guess really, we could do 2. And then hide them in here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We have to. We have to, man. 1 more. It's kind of a neat little feature, you know? I mean, it's already built in, right, with the coding for the stuff anyway, so might as well... Well, we need one for over here. Might as well have the chart instead of looking at it the other way. So what we'll do, pick you back up. Remove that. Remove this. Remove you. I like how the water can remove the electric, and the other way around too. I mean, it's nice, man. Nice little feature. So we'll do this up to about right there. Water line's in the way. So that'll be for the power. That'll be for the water. Should be fine, right? That's gonna bug me. Well, it's gonna be behind the pillars, so... do it this way. It's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine. A lot more clean. And then we'll have water. Electricity. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. We're rich, man. We can afford both of them. Very nice. Cool. So, that's kind of sorted. What else do we have on the list? We got flow meter, we got the solar panels, we got batteries. I was thinking about setting up a generator, the biofuel, and using that for a backup. But I don't think we need to. Not with the battery banks. That's the whole point about having the batteries. Storms don't last forever, so those should be fine. The nighttime doesn't last forever, so that's a thing too, right? We sleep through the night, so it's always day. You only have the morning and the evening to worry about not having the sunlight. Oh, the sun is up there. Okay. It was just behind the clouds. Large open area. I mean, that's fine there, really. If we do 2 more, one over here and then one over there, it would definitely be overkill because our system is almost full as it is. But again, don't forget the turbines. I'm going to let them go down to being broke. As long as they can still turn, I don't care about the power output. So kind of see how that goes. They look fantastic, man. Cool, kind of cool for the design. Anyways, so we've got, before we go, I want to do at least a water purifier. And then oxygen machine. Now we do got 35 points. Like I said, I have been busy off camera. At level 57 as well. So, there's a lightning rod. Now this one will charge our stuff. Our batteries. The thing is though, does it have to be wired in? Platinum electronics, copper wire. Let's grab platinum. The way I have it is platinum, gold, titanium, aluminum, composites, and then copper, steel, and iron. That's going to be all of our nails. We had a lot from the old base getting broke down. Woods, charcoals, fibers, and sticks. Animal parts. That's why I'm trashing all of ours. I got some up here and some up there too. Why are you in here? Glass. Empty. Empty. And then components. These will probably all three be components. No set order, just kind of throw them all in here when we need it. So components, overflow, overflow. That is just some of the bees, honey, things like that. All ores. The only one that's doubled up, I think, is the silica. Happen to be this one. Silica and oxide. Now, there are signs we can put on these. We'll do that maybe when we do the build up here for our living area, which we kind of need to work on soon. I need to sort all these storages out still, and then we'll work on this up here. And we still got the kitchen and the garden and the cooking area outside. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot left. Now that we're talking, I totally forgot what we were building, and let's fix this. Do we want to... I kind of like how that doesn't have a border down there. Base flows that way. Base flows that way. We're going to put one down, though. We have to, dude. We have to. Alright, so that's kind of sorted out. It was bugging me. Alright, so. One of you. So we get the lightning storms quite a bit off camera. So that should also help to keep the batteries charged up at nighttime when the storms hit. I just need to remember to repair it as a thing. Can be connected to a power network. So where do we put it at is a thing, right? I want to put some stairs right here to make life easier. Maybe set it right here. Is that too close to the building? If it strikes, will it damage it? Little cable box. Because we've got power right there. So let's do this. That's on the grid now. And mostly hidden, too. That's kind of nice, man. Little bonus. We'll kind of see how that works. Keep your thoughts to yourself, please. Thank you. We'll see how that works. Let's remove the other one, too. See? That's why we need some stairs. Remove this one so that lightning always strikes the other one. I do like how one full hit with the hammer repairs stuff, too. It's kind of nice, man. It's a little stuff, dude. It's a little stuff. Let's destroy you. Alright, so. Water purification. Tier 4. I think it's tier 4. Oh, right here. Wins. Fantastic. How much? 1,000 on the power. Now this thing, I made very, very fast. I think we're going to put it in the kitchen. Right now, it'll probably move. We might just set it up right here. Possibly. Fairly small. Okay, I was going to say, I think we have water power right here. Like I said, man, I'm glad that we put it every so far. So, outer wall, skip 2, utilities, skip 2, utilities, skip 2, utilities. Makes life so much easier. Let's do one there and there, so it's hidden. One here. And there. So that is up and running. Okay. Oh, it only runs when it fills it, and they go right here. Oh, that is fantastic, dude. So I need to make one more of these. I think we got the stuff. Let's put the floor back. And let's check over here. Just some leather. We have some. That's why I did a lot of my crafting in between videos to make sure we can just make stuff when we want it. Let's make 3. We don't need that many, but be nice to have. Now, I think there's another one too, right? There's a thermos or something? There's some battery-powered stuff I want to look at. Where's it at, though? There's a whole section for battery stuff. That might be under tier... Oh, right here, charging station. So we got this. It'll charge your items. Now we got an icebox backpack. Plus 6 on the slots, and it'll run for 1 hour on a charge. Keeps your food from spoiling. I'm not sure why you would want this. Maybe in the desert? But then you have a lantern, which I'm super excited about. Use that instead of the torch. Dude, the torch breaks so often. Doesn't say how long it lasts, though. Like, that says for an hour. This doesn't say how much. Just a charge of 6,500. And then a flashlight. So, do we need this? What goes on the hotbar down here? Where the torch goes? I kind of thought that the lantern would go there. Either way, one of those will get made. And then, not sure if we're going to need the cave light and stuff. I don't know. I haven't found any very large caves. I heard there are some massive ones. But I haven't found anywhere I need this. Because you would figure the flashlight would work, right? Like the torch does? Maybe it provides more power. I don't know. There's a whole video we'll do with that stuff, so we'll see. Alright, give you these. Keep those all nice and full. I really like how these things have animations and sounds only when it's running. They're not constantly making noise. Because I like sounds in games, of course, but hearing things all the time, I don't know, to me, super, super annoying. So that's fantastic. Let's see about the oxygen. I have no idea where it is or what it's called. Ah, here we go. Took forever to find that one. So we should have all the parts, I'm hoping. Okay, I was going to say, if we need electronics, I'm going to lose my mind. Now with this, we'll probably make some more of the tanks as well. Just need steel ingot, which we have. I like having them somewhat full on the racks, even though we don't need that many. Let's see how many it holds first. A lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's do maybe 5? I mean, 3 will work. Alright, so that's a steel. We can leave the steel over here. We'll put the leather back where it goes, though. We might set up that kind of stuff over here, too. In that cubby hole. We'll move this. Maybe right here on the side. And then we'll do alterations and then textiles. On these two. Is it textiles? We'll see, we'll see. I think textiles uses the leather for making the armor and stuff, right? For doing repairs. So this, we could probably set it up over here. Now this one should use... Actually, let's pick it up first. Should use water and electricity, I think. Need to prep the lines first. Let's do one right there. One right there. Let's leave it off the wall, actually, some. I moved my mouse. I didn't mean to. Wait. No. Do it that way. Let's do it from the backside. Easier to wire it in. Go away. There we go. Actually, it might be... Yep. connected. It's actually connecting to the ground. That's nice. Didn't need the extra ones there. It's fine, though. I've noticed it's a lot easier to hook things up like that against the wall from the backside. Alright, so let's put this one in there first. Kind of neat. We'll make a few more. That way some are empty and some are populated here. Works fairly fast, too. Again, nice animations and sounds to it. Or, no animation, just sounds. There we go. That will make life so much easier. We could almost put that right here and those on top. I might do that off camera. Move this over. Then we have all in one. And I got room for a few more storage if we need it. We'll see, we'll see. So that's all sorted out. What else did I have that I wanted to work on? Looking at my list over here. Charge station, battery. Oh, real quick before we go. Last thing. It's kind of an important one. And again, it'll get moved once we work on the kitchen. But you guys said to use the deep freezer. So that'll preserve food, I think 100%. And you get ice from it. I don't think we need ice once we have this, right? Not sure how many slots it has. Need to unlock this first. That's going to be kitchen bench. We'll make that at a different point in time. We got a refrigerator as well. So that greatly reduces it, but this stops it, I think. What do we need? Let's grab some platinum and aluminum. I think we need some, right? Just some platinum. We got plenty of aluminum. That'll be the last thing before we go. Okay, so that's sorted. One of you. And I think what we'll do is probably just set it up maybe by the window, right? For right now. That'll be out of the way. Not sure what to put over here. There's an electric composter as well, I think, right? There is. That could go inside here. The hydroponic crop plots are going to go outside. Over here. So maybe just leave the water right there. And then composter right here. Will the freezer fit under these stairs? That would actually be perfect, dude. Out of the way. And then composter if it'll go right there. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. Why can I not do one more? Oh, we have the alteration. So it should be 24. Right? 6 times 4. Math is not my strong suit. So that'll work there. All we need is some power. Let's get some food going. And then power should be underneath. Maybe it'll connect right to it. It's going to be weird, right? Can we pick this up? Absolutely not. So here's the thing, okay? You have things like that broke, drops it in a bag. If you have a shelf on the wall, pick up the wall, the shelf drops in a bag, right? It's kind of the way that it goes. If you have some railings on here, pick this up, the railing will drop in a bag. If you pick up a wall that has a light on it, the light breaks. I just want to throw that out there, okay? It's been bugging me a little bit since I figured that out. Let's get one of the foundations to put down there, just so that we can do some wiring very easy. But yeah, that kind of bugged me whenever I was doing some wiring over here. I kept losing this light. I kept picking this up, trying to fix some of the piping under here. I went through like 3 lights, man. I couldn't figure out what was happening to them. It was me picking up the wall and the light breaking. Consistency, man. You need things to be consistent, you know? Otherwise, people like me, it'll drive them crazy. Let's set that offset to the backside. We could just run that to the backside. Let's do that. Save on some connection points. Let's do it back there. That should be fairly hidden. And that way under the stairs is being used. I was going to just block it off here, but Let's put it right at the edge, too. So we can actually access it. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. All right, so this. Junior's food. 15 minutes. Will not spoil. Fantastic. So all of our stuff that we have, well, I mean, that can stay in there. We might actually need 2 of those. Because of all our stuff up here. It should be everything. Let's salt that. I don't know if I told you, but we got a salt mine, deep vein over here with some iron. So we need to set up some power for that. It's kind of far back in the cave. But it'll work out for this stuff, you know. Why is that? Just put it over here. That's not salted, but it's fine. Ah, that'll work, man. That'll work. We don't need the ice anymore, I don't think. We'll keep it for now. Let me know if we need that for anything. If not, I'll just kind of get rid of that. I mean, that might work out for all the slots. Now, once we get our food up and going, we'll probably need some more. We might change up how that is. I wish you could stand those up, but I mean, it's a deep freezer, so... There was one other item, too. I know I said the last one was the last one. The creature deterrent. It's a radar. Right here. So that's going to be a bigger radius, too. I think. Than the other one. Does not stop bears from chasing you. I know. It keeps creatures from spawning. Over here is the main thing. Let's see about that, and we'll set it up right over by the lightning rod. See? Good point right there. It's a bear, too. Holy crap, dude. Stop it! Say what? Lunch for later. Highly aggressive and territorial. Yeah, no joke, right? Just normal meat. I don't want you. Or you. Or you. We'll keep this to spoil. So many bones. We've got a ton of them, man. I know we can use it for epoxy, but it's easier just to use a sulfur because we have the mine right up here. And do it that way. What? Okay, titanium. We are so low on that. Drop you in here. Okay, I say that does go in there, right? We need 5. So expensive. Oh, man. I need about 3 or 4 more of those mines. Because that's a main item I'm missing is... We have one. We just have one, though, is a thing. But I'm always missing some of the titanium. So nice having these things hooked up, though. Ah, dude. I left the one in the lake, back by the old base. Just in case we're over on that side. Forget to fill up the canteen. We can always stop by, do that. There's not much charcoal in it. So once it's empty, we'll just totally get rid of it. 10 seconds. Make this guy... I think we'll just set it up over by the lightning rod. Because we got power strung out over there. And it's one last cord to run through the terrain, you know? It better not be noisy. It looks like it is. With the speakers on it. Fairly small. Maybe just... right here next to it. Should work, right? Do not make noise. Do not make noise. You had to be kidding me. Okay. Maybe that was just for setting it up. Let's remove this one. And then pick you up and see what the range is. Inactive. That one's still going. How is our power? So, is this running? Science. Oh, we're still fine, dude. That'll work, man. All right, cool. So, that's set up. That's set up. So that should prevent creatures in that area from spawning, which should keep stuff away from base. Mainly the stuff over here. That's where the bear's always at. And those stupid horses, man. They get stuck in the trees over here and start fighting each other. So at least now I won't hear them. Nothing's really too much over here. A couple bears. That's where that one came from. I think for the most part, yeah, see, there's one over there. I think for the most part, we're okay. I'll send one of these guys up in the shuttle here in a minute. I'll tell you what, let's just do it now. And we'll end the video after that. Request you. Away from base, please. There's one that has a lot of levels, and one that doesn't have too many. So that one's got a bunch. That one's got a bunch. That's 25, 26. You have how many? You have 4. That's the good one, I think. And this one's the one that I started working on later. So, give me this. It does drop it. But you want to follow? Come this way, buddy. Don't worry, we're keeping you. You're just getting put up into the space station with Junior. Save it for later. Take your time. No rush, man. No rush. Oh, it's a wolf. I got the perk for the health bars on these guys. It's kind of weird seeing them. It's nice when you're fighting them. Just take it for right now. But it's weird seeing them whenever I'm doing other things, you know? Come on, buddy. Over here, man. Over here. Out of breath, man. Put you on stay. Alright, so with this... he is selected. And then... he's gone. Poof! I'm not sure how many you can store up on the space station, but right now we got the horse up there, and then one of the buffalo. Now, I think we can do a call down too, right? Requesting stuff from the workshop. There's our 2 tames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, either 5 or 6. I'm guessing 6 will fit right there. Okay, that's kind of cool. Goes out of this. Dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. Fantastic progress for the day. Got some of the missions out of the way. Kind of cool how they are in the area where you have the beacon, right? For the most part. We'll work on the outside probably in the next video. We still have to work on the garden. Have to get the kitchen up and going. The rest of our workbenches and stuff like that. And then the living area for the cozy bonus. Then we can start working on some of the great hunt stuff. I'm super excited to jump into that. But having the stuff like the oxygen and water inside base here, having it all piped in, makes life so much easier. In the freezer too, for preserving all of our food without any spoilage. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.